at a Starbucks, and she thought apparently people gave her parents free drinks and such for all these years. Like the cashier told her the total and she said, wait, I don't get it for free? She never realized her parents swiping their cards all those years was paying for her things, I guess. What? Okay, listen. In what world are you living that your children think things are free in life? That is what I want to know. Like, come on. How do they even think that? Nothing in life is free. And I love how everyone's like, you know what? Smiles are free. Being nice to people's free. I don't really care. I would like my rent to be free, groceries to be free, gas to be free, maybe free hydro, maybe internet, you know, phones. That'd be nice. Keep the smiles. I'll take like a free phone bill. I'm kidding. I do love some free smiles, but like y'all, adulthood is expensive. That's all I'm trying to say. In a country with high alcohol taxation, rich kids enter pub, like 10 to 12 of them, and throw their bank card at the bartender, demanding shots. What would y'all like? Whatever, lol, dad is paying. The bartender pours double JW Blues for all the brats and some randoms that they treated. The brat with card had tears in his eyes when the tap came in. Dad's going to kill me. I did enjoy the free drink though. Oh, so you were one of the randoms that they treated. I would have done the same thing. I see some rich teenagers at the bar with their parents' card. Oh, you know I'm about to slide in. If they're legal, of course. Hang out with them, get a free drink. Cheers, Dad. Thanks for the Jaeger. The one Instagram model who got caught on video talking poorly to a security guard at VidCon. Not only did the guard stand his ground and not let him in because he wasn't famous enough to be given a pass and too rich to just buy one, but once the internet saw the video, the guard ended up with more followers than the kid. Boom! I love to see that, especially because there's that VidCon, and VidCon is a YouTube convention, if you don't know that. I've always wanted to go. It was canceled last year, but we probably would have been invited. We did get to go to Playlist Live in end of February of 2020. It was so much fun, and then the world shut down. So I haven't made my VidCon debut, but I would like to be there. What's going on, everyone? Welcome or welcome back. I am Sassy, and we're checking out some entitled teenagers who got instant karma, part 2. There's just a lot of entitled teenagers out there, y'all. I don't know what to tell ya. I had a roommate in freshman year of college that came from an incredibly rich oil family from the Middle East. I remember him having the hardest time adjusting to not having someone else prepare him food. I remember waking up one morning and going to the kitchen and seeing him try to eat eggs and toast he had just prepared himself. He asked me how I normally prepare fried eggs because his tasted really crunchy. Turns out he had just cracked the egg hole into the pan and prepared it shell and all. I couldn't stop laughing but felt really bad for that dude. Okay, like I actually have some feelings towards this person, you know? It's not their fault that they were raised with a very wealthy family who had someone prepare his food all his life. At least he's trying. You know, he could Uber Eats. You know what I'm saying? He could do all that. Instead, he woke up and he tried to make some eggs. Was very unsuccessful. But he's trying, and I appreciate that. It costs $25,000 to spend a semester learning about the oceans on a boat that sails port to port. They also tell you no drugs or alcohol. One of my students didn't listen and brought aboard pot brownies. The staff found out 10 days in. They dropped her off the first port. No credits, no refund. $25,000 down the drain for pot brownies. Your parents are gonna kill you. You gonna be in some trouble. Oh boy, I would love to be there for that conversation. Or they're so rich that they won't even care. It's gonna be like one or the other, you know? I wish I was rich enough to not care. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to not care about bills and money? That'd be so nice. Administration and faculty at the university refused a substantial offer of endowment money from a couple that wanted their son enrolled as an art major. Their son couldn't meet the minimum scholastic entrance requirements and he had little aptitude for art. Still, with their millions, he thought money would buy his way to an easy degree as an art major. He was dumbfounded to receive a notice of non-admittance. I love how they're like an easy degree. Yeah, I mean, I have an arts degree, an arts major, honors bachelor program at the university. Everyone thinks it's easy, but guess what? I didn't just get to do art classes. I had to take 4 psychology classes. Tell me how that makes any freaking sense. When I'm in arts, I had to do psychology, I had to do English. I had to do a certain amount of English classes that I actually minored in English because I had to take so many classes. Yeah, psychology. Tell me, I failed psychology in high school. Like, I was mortified when I had, anyways. I knew a guy in high school who bragged that he didn't have to pay attention in school because, get this, his grandfather was a vice president of the corporation that supplied the cardboard for cereal boxes for General Mills. Real gravy train, you know? Last I checked, since deleted Facebook, he was still working at Best Buy 5 years after high school, the same job he had in high school. I love whoever wrote this, okay? We are sassy twins. I love this so much. Cereal box, the cardboard. Supplied the cardboard, okay? For the cereal box. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. You don't have to pay attention in school. Your grandfather, like, gives cardboard for cereal boxes. The spoiled rich kid showed up to school in a $325,000 sports car. That hurts. He was showing off, lost control of the car, and drove it through a brick wall and totaled it. Hope you have insurance. Good insurance. That sucks. I don't know what to tell ya. No freaking kid in high school is getting a fancy car. Like, I don't care how rich, if I was rich, I don't care how rich I was. No chance am I giving some freaking teenager a fancy car. No way. They can pay for it. They can get a job and make monthly payments. I teach at a public school, though it's in a fairly nice area because we serve a number of nearby towns. We have a diverse population ranging from poor to very wealthy. The lunch monitor told me that on the first day last year, a freshman girl sat at her table and ate nothing for the period. At the end of the period, she came up to him and complained that no one came. Oh, stop it now. No one came to take her order. I can't even believe that that is a real story. Oh my God. That is like something you see in a movie. Like, it would be like in Clueless or something. You know what I mean? Like, how outrageous. You gotta be in your own world so bad, like in your own little rich bubble, to think that someone was about to come take your order in the lunch cafeteria. Spoiled arse kid was in my class. Her parents bought her a ukulele with a tuner, bragged about it, and was asked to perform for the entire school. That hit her so bad she said no and never came back with the ukulele. Oh, so she might have rolled up to school and been like, yo, look at my ukulele with my new toner. Because she was bragging about it. So then they were like, okay, perform for us at the school, in front of the school. And then she was like, no, I just wanted to brag about it. I don't want to actually play it. I had a rich roommate in college that didn't know milk needed to be refrigerated. He was sitting behind me on his PC and spit out chunks of milk everywhere on his expensive computer. He was confused when I asked when he got it and said, just the other day. Wait, what? When I asked when he got it and he said just the other day, and I asked if it was in the fridge and he didn't know milk needed to be refrigerated. I don't understand, you guys, how someone, this isn't college, how someone could be so uneducated about daily life things. Like, not even trying to be rude. It's like some kids probably grow up with nannies and this, and maybe their parents aren't around, and like, if you have everything handed to you, I guess you wouldn't know these things, but milk being refrigerated? Like, in school, don't we learn that dairy products need to be in the fridge? Like, all right, guys, I am heading out, but before I go, today's Sassy shout out is going to Anita German. They said, Joss, why didn't you use the Friends reference when Monica and Rachel are using brooms to Mr. Heckles? Honestly, I'm ashamed of myself that I didn't use that. Like, hello? When I brought up that people use brooms, hello? How did I not bring up Friends? Ugh, shame on me. Am I even a true fan? I'm ashamed of myself. You caught me. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm out of here though, guys. Stay safe out there, stay sassy, and stay classy. And refrigerate your milk. Bye. Gotta love these entitled teenagers. I don't have my water. I was so excited. Dad's going to kill me. Okay, my neighbors in the hallway are being very loud today and it's a little rude. I'm kidding. They have lives. I'm just trying to let them pass. I don't know if you'd even hear it, to be honest. There's something in my mouth. What is that? Ew, that's creepy. I saw someone the other day on YouTube comment, because I made a funny video about IKEA, and in the video I was like, I would never spend $700 on a bed frame. Like, that's crazy or something like this. And people were like, oh, why are you acting like you don't have money? Like, at least be real. You're on YouTube. You make good money. Y'all, you do realize that I work for a company, you know? Like, I don't just get all the money from this channel, okay? Not to mention, I came from very little. I moved out at 17 on my own, and I had all of my university school debt, which was over $40,000. I also had a line of credit. I've paid off some debt, still paying off debt, y'all. So if you think I'm out here balling on life, you're wrong. All right? So don't come at me. You don't know my story. You don't know where I came from, and you don't know where I'm at. Anyways, moving on. That just reminded me of that. Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want